Now then, guys, welcome to Strauss Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 5, Episode 11 of my Leicester City Let's Play on Football Manager 2018. And today is a big game. Well, a big day for us. We've got Man City in the 6th round of the FA Cup, so the quarter-final of the Cup. I kind of really want to win this game. Just to get any sort of anything out of this season. We're going to have to win the FA Cup again because we're not going to win the league. I think we may struggle to get top 4, but we'll come to that in a minute. So, we saw us had the horrible knockout of the first knockout stage of the Euro Cup, which a bit disappointing. I wanted to go through to the next round. Obviously, we didn't. Then we played West Brom. We won 3-2. Jack Wilshere, Ben Gibson and Perez getting the goals for us. Quite early on as well. All the action was in the first half in that game. Second half was a bit boring on both halves, really. Then we played Crystal Palace and lost 2-1. It was just a game that we're going to lose. No one performed particularly well. And it was just one of them games on Football Manager you just weren't going to win. But then we played Everton and beat them 6-3. And this was just an incredible game. Iniac with a hat-trick, Ndidi getting 2, Dolberg getting 1, sorry. We started off really well. They got the first goal, and I thought, here we go, we're going to struggle. No, sorry, we got the first goal, they equalised. I thought we were going to struggle in this game, we didn't. Then we played Brighton at home, beat them 4-0 with Dolberg getting a couple, Martin Odegaard getting his goal. Ben Gibson is again getting another goal. So we're now starting to get form back on. And before we quickly go into the match, we'll have a look at the league table. And we've slipped down to 5th. Still quite a few points above Man City in the league, which is good. Only a couple of points really behind Arsenal and Chelsea. So there's still a chance we can finish top 4. Liverpool are actually slowly running away with the league, which is interesting to see. So yeah, that's that really. They want us to get to the semi-final of the Cup as well. So we needed to do that. They wanted us to reach the semi-final of every Cup competition we was in this year. We might not do any of that. So if we don't, we're going to have to qualify for the Euro League. In the league and not winning a Cup. Can it be done? Probably yes. So, Man City, FA Cup. Let's get into this and see how the team is going to line up. I haven't really looked at it properly. Dolberg is injured, though. So not Trent Alexander-Arnold. I didn't want to click on him. It's a good start, Luke. I wanted to bring on Evan Swift and bring him on as a target man. Evan Swift has been, struggling. He's kind of stopped scoring. Probably not the worst thing. He will come back on. What has he got? 14 goals for the season. For a youngster, that's pretty decent. Chris Scott with 7 as well now, which is good. I think this is how I'm going to line the team up. I'm still experimenting. I don't know whether to drop back for the 4-4-2 diamond. I don't know whether to drop back for that. But I'm going to play this to start with. I've dropped it to control. It seemed to have worked a bit better for us. We've still got Mahrez, who's just not on the bench. He just can't get a game at the minute. Vardy, who's injured, bless him. He's played that one game in the FA Cup and scored a penalty. Toledo, he's going to be going. Matter's going to be going. So yeah, I need to definitely get some more players in the summer, I think. Whether we get money, though, that's the other question, because we're slowly losing it, and we've dropped into a minus figure for I think for the first time this season. I think we're about £8 million in debt, which isn't that bad. It's only £8 million. It is bad, £8 million. Hopefully we can get out of this, though. So, game kicks off. We're at home. Our home form hasn't been that great, to be honest with you. I think our away form has been better than our home form. I need to check it out, but I feel like it has anyway. I feel like we have struggled at home this season. But 5 minutes in, no highlights. Look at the stats. We've had 2 shots, two on target. We didn't see them, so mustn't have been that good of a shot. 3 on 3. That's, again, looking promising. 5 shots now. Okay, we're just seeing the match stats go up and no highlights. That's interesting. We're struggling to cope with numbers in midfield. That's fine. It's going to be one of these games, isn't it? looks like we're going to dominate it on the shots. Possession-wise, Man City have got it, but I feel like the first highlight is going to come to them. Teams are playing very, very even at the minute, and like I just said, they must have just heard me. Highlight to Man City. Hopefully we win the ball back. But no, Cardi's on the ball. Come on, tackle him, close him down. De Bruyne's playing quite deep, isn't he? Right, come on, close them down. Don't let them get a cross into the box, which they're going to. Lopez is there, picks the ball out of the air. That is good. That's what we want to see from Lopez. Right, Mendy to Icardi. To Holding, just boots it upfield. To Harry Maguire, former, obviously, Leicester City player. And Man City are in and didn't score, thank God. See, again, this Man City team, yes, they beat us last time we played them. But throughout the whole of the season, we've beaten them. And I was going to look at the form again. I keep forgetting. But yeah, I think we've only lost to them twice in the whole of the 5 seasons we have. But I think they're in... Oh, how did they miss that? That was a good chance for Man City there. We need to step it up a little bit, I think. Evan Swift win that header. He doesn't. And Man City are on the attack again. Ball across in. And there's the goal. Let's switch it to attacking. Just ball over the top. No one can tackle. Morata plays it out wide. And then plays it back to Icardi, who looked suspiciously offside, but Tajan should have done a lot better than that. Not ideal. Not ideal, guys. Right, Iheanacho plays a poor ball backwards. Whether he was tackled then, I don't know. Drinkwater. Did I say? No, that wasn't Drinkwater then, was it? No, definitely wasn't. Reading names, it was Bernard Silva probably that I saw, not Drinkwater. Come on, Luke, you idiot. John Stones with a free kick across to Icardi, who seems to be having a very good game down that left-hand side. But Diaz, with a shot, it went over. Man City are looking very good right now. Odegaard with the corner in, though. Iheanacho crosses it to Evan. Can't find Evan Swift, but he picks it back up. Evan Swift this time with the cross. And Edmondson picks it out of the air. And that's the end of our highlight. Come on, guys. We need to do a lot better than this, because our plays it up to the target man, Evan Swift, and it didn't work. And now they're on the attack again, and luckily Lopez saves it. Corner to Man City. I really, really hope we defend this corner. I don't like it when they play them sort of corners. Ball in. Evan Swift is there. Good tackle. Good clearance. Right, so no one's particularly having that bad of a game. Iheanacho's struggling a little bit. Whether... I don't know. I don't know what to do for this second half. I'm going to shout at them, though. Passionately say... I don't think any of you played well and you're capable of something better in the second half. Let's just tell them that. Right. I just need to think of what I want to do. I'm not going to bring Dolberg on. He's injured. Chris Scott's probably going to be the obvious choice for Iheanacho, who's having a bit of a poor game. But we'll give him to 60 minutes anyway. Give him to the hour mark and see what happens. If he pulls a goal out of the bag somewhere, then I'll probably leave him on the pitch. Indeedy. I might also change formation a little bit. Maybe drop it to the... Perez just got a goal. I was thinking about dropping it back to the diamond, but that was a lovely play from Tajan then to set up Perez. Good. Indeedy wins this ball here. Passes it to Wilshere. Plays it out to Odegaard, who just plays it across to Tajan and then just beats his man. Puts it into the middle of the box and Perez is there. Equals it 1-1. That's what we want. And Perez as well, he's had a fantastic season for us. Which is also good to see. Right, they're throwing. Icardi, Morata, Diaz. Played it out wide. Got the cross in. Holding's there. Wins the header. But doesn't clear it well enough. And I thought they were just going to score a wonder goal. I'm going to make the change now for Chris Scott to come on. Taking Iheanacho off. There's no point. He's not having a good game, so might as well give Chris Scott the time and see if he can pull a winner out of the bag somewhere. Pull a bit of a miracle, because I feel like we need one in this game. Erdegaard to Swift. Swift plays the ball over the top to Scott, who's shoots a bit early. He was being pressured a lot. There was 3 defenders around him, so we can't judge him from that. But this is the future pairing up front, really, isn't it, for Leicester City? Chris Scott and Evan Swift. If we get these two performing properly and have a good partnership, I think they're going to be definitely the future of this club, especially when McCure coming through. We've got a good attacking mind players. I just need to sort the defence out. I need to get a couple of more centre-backs in. A couple of young centre-backs, maybe another defensive kind of minded midfielder. But we'll see what I want to do in January when it comes to that. Like Kazawa plays it to Wilshere, to Perez, to Scott. It's finds Swift, and Swift has bagged a goal getting. It is now 2-1, and nice to see Scott and Swift working together. This is what we wanted to see. We're getting the win. So Kazawa just plays it to Wilshere, plays it to Perez, Perez to Scott, and then Scott just threads it through, and Evan Swift gets himself his 18th goal of the season. That is what we're talking about. Wilshere's not having the best of games. Erdegaard's looking a bit tired. Tell you what, though, Jack Wilshere has been incredible. It was a very good signing for us, I think, especially for him to be the captain as well. He's just been solid in the midfield. Right, Perez to Scott. Right, we're on the break here. We've got the numbers going forward to Swift. Can he find a crossing? He can't find a cross. Icardi picks it up, and now it's Man City's attack, and they're on the counter. And we'll take them sort of shots all day long. Right, so Erdegaard's looking a bit tired, so I'm going to bring on McCure in his spot. And maybe should probably train him to play that position properly. Anyone else? Do I need to make any more subs at the minute? Indeed, he's not having the best of games. Maybe change his role. Box-to-box midfielder, see if that makes any difference for him. I'm probably going to leave it at that for now. I'll probably bring on Toussaint for Wilshere. I think that's going to be the change I'm going to have, because Wilshere's not having the best of games after I've just kind of bigged him up a little bit. Right, Rob Holding again with another good clearance, but where's that Wilshere own goal? I've just been bigging him up, and Wilshere's just scored an own goal. That's not what we want. Rob Holding wins the header, doesn't clear it properly enough, and the ball from De Bruyne just whipped in, and Wilshere just bounced off Wilshere's leg and goes in. That's annoying, and that's not what we want. Right, come on. Let's bag another goal. Wilshere to Ndidi, to Kazawa, to Wilshere. Plays it to Kazawa, to Ndidi. It's found McCure. It's found Swift. McCure's in, and McCure's got his goal, getting 3-2 to Leicester City. That was a very, very, very good work. Teamwork goal, that was. The passing up to that goal was good. That's what we want. Kazawa, a lot of short passing to Ndidi, to McCure, to Swift. And McCure's run here. Swift holds the ball up nicely. Yes, he does get tackled, but he does well with that. Let's pause it. Let's take off Wilshere. He's looking a bit tired out there. Drop him there, and then bring... And then what can he be? A ball-winning midfielder there on support. Right, let's go to the diamond and see if that makes any difference. Right, another highlight to ourselves. Cross is in, but no one was there to get the head on it. And now Man City are on the attack. I don't know whether to drop it down to counter. We'll see what happens here. Right, their attack. I'm going to drop it down to counter. Let's go on a bit of a defensive kind of feel now. Right, Gibson, that's a good header out. Indeed, is he going to win this foot race? He is. Now Scott's got it. Right, he holds the ball up quite nicely. Swift. We've got plenty of men forward, and luckily, indeed, he can't get there. But Tajan picks the ball up. Plays it back to Holding. Come on, guys. That's it. McCure picks the ball up nicely to Tajan. Oh, I can't speak. But Tajan is there. Crosses in the middle. Can't find Scott. And now it's Man City's attack again. But no, we've managed to intercept. This is going to be a goal. It's one of these long highlights. Definitely going to be a goal out of this. To McCure. Plays it to Evan Swift. Plays it through to Scott. Scott has got his goal. He's made it 4-2. it looks like we're going to be into the semi-final of the FA Cup if this keeps going on like this. Again, another good play from ourselves. Again, we're going to beat Man City by the looks of things. The youngsters working together, McCall to Swift to Scott, who just slots it in. The future of the club there, just all linking up together. We just need to keep them at the club there. That's the main thing. And Swift's now just picked up a knock. That's not good. It's not what we want to see, but there is only 5 minutes of the game left. Hopefully he doesn't get injured properly. I can't make a sub for him, but it does look like we're going to come away with a 4-2 victory, which is exactly what we need. And Toussaint just goes with a wild shot, but it's full time anyway, the last kick of the game. That was a good game. 4-2. We were just more clinical than Man City. They had the more shots, they had more possession. We just had that bit more quality up front. What a comeback. I'm going to say that was a good comeback. Right, 4-2 getting. Again, we have another good game against Man City. I'm well happy about that. We win the 6th round of the FA Cup. When's the draw? Let's have a look, see when the draw is. I've just seen it. We get Liverpool in the next round in the semi-final. That's just... we've just paid out near enough £500,000 worth of bonuses for getting to the semi-final of the Cup, and we get just short of 400,000. So we've drew Liverpool. Apparently, I don't know when the draw was taken. So we got Liverpool in the semi-final. We haven't got it easy this season, unlike last season. And again, I just don't think we've really beat Liverpool. So, Irving Swift, yes, let's praise him. We haven't really beaten Liverpool at all. And I think we may have had a couple of good results, but at the minute, they're the team to beat in the league. So when's that game, the Liverpool game here? Right, so I'm going to quickly go to the West Ham game. We might as well get 2 games going on here, haven't we? So I'll be back in a sec, guys, for the West Ham game. Right, here we are. West Ham game. I don't know whether to do any changes or not for this game. Dolberg is still coming back from injury. Indeed, he's struggling a little bit on... he's doing this all the time. Not putting in order. Indeed, he's struggling a little bit on fitness, actually. So I may drop him there. Put Wilshere and I may start Toussaint instead. Just give Ndidi a bit of a rest. Put him on a ball-winning midfield on support. And see if this works. See if this does any difference for us. Hopefully it won't cost us too much. Felix as well. He's going to start complaining he's not getting any games. Martin Odegaard. Again, his fitness not looking too great. So I'll bring on McCall because he got himself that goal in the last game. I'll leave Swift on. Iheanacho can start. I feel like that's what we're going to do against West Ham. So let's submit the team and let's get into it. Hopefully we can get a win and just move up the league table a little bit, because 5th place again, it's not what we want. Was it 5th or 6th place we finished last season? Can't remember now. I'm going to have to go back and have a look. But I really want top 4. Really, really want top 4. As it stands at the minute, if we draw and then the results stay like that, we obviously go ahead of Chelsea. But they've got a game in hand on us anyway, so we need to win it. We need to win and really step up the pressure on, especially like the likes of Arsenal, who have missed the penalty against Man United. So that's a big game going on there. And Arsenal have actually just scored in that game. So we have to win. We have to beat West Ham. Yes, the 10th. But there's still a team that we have struggled with. I feel like this mid-table pack are the teams we worry against playing. The bigger teams, the Liverpools, Man U's, Arsenal's, Chelsea's, I feel like we do well against them when we pick up results. But some of the likes of Crystal Palace with that loss, we do struggle against the mid-table teams. And again, Iheanacho's not having that good of a game. And it's been a bit of a poor first half. There's been no highlights, 2 shots apiece apparently. And I might just go attacking and just go at them instead of trying to control the match. Let's just go attacking. We are away from home, so hopefully that might make us get a goal. It did work against Man City, didn't it? Evan Swift having a poor game. Perez having a poor game. Right. Evan Swift to Kazawa. So Iniacho's in. Couldn't get the shot off, so he plays it to Janet, and then Iniacho gets himself a goal. That was a very, very good play from Iniacho, really. He couldn't get his first shot off, so he plays it back out wide to Tajan. And then, he's there for the cross. Just can't get his shot off. Cheeky little back heel as well. That's amazing. That's good to see. And then the cross comes in and he just heads it in at close range. He's not going to miss that, is he? So, bear in mind, that puts us up into 4th place. Chelsea still have to play. Also, as well, Man City. Not that far behind us, really. But they've got 2 games in hand on us. So we do need to win these sort of games. I'm pleased with what's going on. Hopefully they can keep it up this second half. Right, holding to Perez. Right, Kazawa's picked the ball up and that's the end of that highlight. Conditioning-wise, again, the team conditioning. We've just had a week off and you'd think that they'd be a bit more fresh, but they're really not. They are struggling. I may have to start resting them a little bit. Coming up to the hour mark, looking like Perez might be the one coming off because he's having a bit of a poor game. I may just make this up now. On Felix Odegaard. I'm going to play Odegaard. Odegaard, and I feel a bit bad on Felix. Odegaard's come in and just kind of nicked his spot, really. I don't know whether to get rid of one of my attacking midfielders. I know I've got 4 good ones. I feel that's probably enough, but it's only 1 position, so maybe I only need 3. Maybe I'll cash in, get some money for either Perez or Felix, and just see what happens in the transfer window. Right, Iniacho, though, picks the ball up, has a shot, goes wide. Not the greatest of chances for him there. Evan Swift, again, he's struggling a little bit out there this game, so I'm going to take him off, bring on Dolberg. I know he's coming back from an injury. But let's give him 30 minutes. Tajan's looking very, very tired, so I think he'll be my last sub. Maybe bring on Trent Alexander-Arnold. West Ham are on the attack here. Don't let them get a goal. Holding again with another good header. Holding, I feel like I had like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of season. They've just got a goal. And again, that's because it's down to Dejan not doing his marking. That is not what we want. A draw. The momentum goes into West Ham's favour. And I feel like with, 15 minutes to go, I feel like they could maybe grab the winner. And I did just point out to Jan being a bit tired, and that may be why. I'm going to take him off now. He's looking shattered. Let's bring on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Just see if that makes any difference. Again, he's not been the player that I thought he would have been when I signed him. But maybe it's because I've not played him enough. But we need to go grab a goal. We need to go upfield. Again, looking at it, we haven't really controlled the match. We haven't kept the possession. We've had less shots. Put Kazawa to Odegaard. Found Trent Alexander-Arnold. Who dawdles a bit too much on the ball, I think, a little bit. And then, we've just hit the crossbar. Iniacho. Now that was a good move from us, and maybe that's probably going to be the last move as well. Let's just get creative in the last minute of the game. And if I was West Ham, I'd just hold up play here. I really would. It'd be a good draw for them. Gibson to McCure. I can't find anyone. Come on, ref. Just blow the whistle. We'll take the draw. Right, so it ended 1-1. That's a bit of a poor result. Again, like I said, we struggle. We lose points against these mid-table teams, and it's not really on. Unlucky boys. I'll say that. I don't want to go too harsh on them. Yeah, so that's a bit of a poor result. Poor result at the end of the episode, really. A game that we should have won, but we didn't. Send the assistant. So let's have a quick look, see when I'm going to be coming back. I believe I'm probably going to come back and do the Liverpool FA Cup semi-final, and then followed by the Arsenal game, because they're 2 really big games. If we have a look at the run that we've got to the end of the season, we've got Huddersfield and Birmingham. They're definitely winnable games. Liverpool FA Cup. But then we've got Arsenal still to play, and then last game of the season is against Manchester United, and I just feel like that could be a big game for us. It's going to be tight at the end of this season, but I'm excited for it. It should be a good run. So yeah, guys, I'll be back for the Liverpool-Arsenal doubleheader. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you watch these videos, let me know what you think. And yeah, again, just thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. See you in a bit.